I remember when I was a kid being hyper absorbed into very, very small things. I know that sounds really vague. I don't know how to better explain it. Like, I would commentate Raindrop Races. When it was raining and I was sitting in the back of the car, I would watch them go across the window and I would get so into it. I don't know, I just liked small things. I liked small containers in which I could put other smaller things. I keep finding remnants of this behavior all over the place. Like a couple of months ago, I was looking for dental floss and I couldn't find any, so I kind of tore my bathroom apart looking for it because I thought, you know, it's a thing that I should have. I have the worst teeth in the galaxy. I finally found a container of it, but when I opened it, I found a cotton ball that had a face drawn on it, and then a bunch of tiny pussy willow seeds. When I saw that, I was like, ah, of course, it's the big cloud and her little cloud babies. Because what else would it be? A big part of being a kid for me was not knowing myself very well. Like, I didn't know myself well enough to define me. Like, now I'm a history nerd, and you are a plant girl. I didn't have a thing back then. And I remember that feeling was very stressful to me. Like, I was constantly trying to find hobbies to do or things to collect so that I would have something to define me. I just didn't understand people very well, including myself. Like, now I'm pretty good at picking up on the nuances of personalities and all that jazz. But I also wasn't very judgmental back then either, and I kinda am now, especially of myself. Like, when I was a kid, I just didn't know myself well enough to be really self-loathing. But look at me now. I think one of the major signals of a transition into adulthood for me was when I started to be critical of my parents. Not like in a, oh, they never let me hang out with my friends kind of way, but in like a very specific personality way. When I started to see my parents as people rather than just my parents, that was a big step in not feeling like a kid. Moving really sucks. I hope that went well for you. I just moved back in with my mom and I am so relieved. Oh my god. I had a terrible apartment situation this past year. My roommate got a dog without telling us, then she let her boyfriend tase the dog, and then she set the dog on other people and it bit my other roommate in the neck. It was a whole thing. That didn't happen in one day. That was over several months. But still, my goodness. I was able to do that last move a little bit at a time from February to May. So it was much easier than it could have been. By the way, you said you're moving to a house, and I wanted to ask, where are you moving? Like, in general, are you staying local? Are you moving to another part of the country, the state, the earth? I'm asking because I've officially saved up enough to drive to California in August, and I think we should hang out. You can show me all the local plants and teach me how to Lindy Hop, which looks like so much fun, by the way. Thank you so much for showing that. It brought me so much joy. See you on Saturday.